In the world of boxing, time is the ultimate opponent. It waits for no champion, no matter how great. Yet every so often, a fighter emerges who dares to defy the relentless march of the clock. Manny Pacquiao, a name that echoes through the halls of boxing history. A man who rose from the dusty streets of the Philippines to become a global icon. 8 weight divisions conquered, 12 world titles claimed, the only man to ever do it. Now at 46 years old, Pacquiao stands at the edge of the impossible. He's coming back, not for an exhibition, not for nostalgia, but for a world title. His opponent, Mario Barrios, the young, dangerous WBC welterweight champion. But there's another legend watching from the shadows. Floyd Mayweather, the man who once stood across the ring from Pacquiao in the richest fight of the century. Now Mayweather breaks down what this comeback means for Pacquiao, for Barrios, and for the very soul of boxing. This isn't just a fight. This is a collision of eras, a test of legacy, a battle against time itself. Welcome to the ultimate story of courage, rivalry, and the unbreakable will of a legend. This is Mayweather Breaks Down, Pacquiao's shocking comeback. 46-year-old legend faces Mario Barrios. Let's step into the ring to truly understand the magnitude of this comeback. We need to journey back to where it all Manny Pacquiao was born in Cabawi, Bukidnon, in the southern Philippines. His childhood was marked by hardship. He sold bread on the streets to help his family survive. But inside him burned a fire, a hunger to fight, to rise, to become something more. At just 16, Pacquiao turned professional. He fought for pennies, sleeping in the gym, sending every cent home to his mother. But his fists spoke louder than words. His speed, his power, his relentless aggression, they were unlike anything the boxing world had seen. He stormed through the flyweight division, then kept climbing. Super bantamweight, featherweight, super featherweight, lightweight, welterweight, super welterweight. Every time the experts said he was too small, too old, too far past his prime, Pacquiao proved them wrong. He became a hero to millions. His wars with Eric Morales, Marco Antonio Barrera, Juan Manuel Marquez, these were not just fights. They were epics, battles that defined an era. And then, in 2015, came the fight that the world had waited a decade for. Pacquiao versus Mayweather, the richest, most hyped bout in boxing history. Mayweather won that night, but Pacquiao's legend only grew. He kept fighting, kept winning, even as the years piled up. In 2019, at age 40, he defeated Keith Thurman to become the oldest welterweight champion in history. Win, and some will say he beat an old man. But for both, the stakes couldn't be higher. In boxing, the line between glory and tragedy is razor thin. Every punch, every round, every second matters. The world is watching. In the Philippines, Pacquiao is more than a fighter, he's a national hero. In America, he's a legend. Across the globe, millions will tune in, hoping for one more miracle. The boxing world is divided. Some dream of a final Pacquiao triumph, others fear for his safety. But everyone agrees this is must-see TV. In gyms, in bars, in living rooms, from Manila to New York, the question is the same. Can Pacquiao do it one more time? For Pacquiao, this is legacy. Win, and he becomes the oldest welterweight champion in history. Another impossible feat. Lose, and there's a risk of tarnishing the legend. For Barrios, it's validation. Beat Pacquiao, and you're a star. Lose, and you're just another name on the legend's resume. For Mayweather, it's another chapter in a rivalry that defined an era. He's rooting for Pacquiao's safety, but he's also watching closely, knowing that history is being written. For the sport, it's a moment of reckoning. The past meets the future. The legend faces the challenger. The world holds its breath. July 19, Las Vegas, the city of dreams. The stage is set. When the bell rings, expect fireworks. Pacquiao will come out fast, looking to shock the world. Barrios will try to impose his size and youth. The crowd will be electric. The stakes couldn't be higher. Will we see a new chapter in boxing history? Or the final bell for a legend? Whatever happens, one thing is certain, this night will be remembered. For courage, for heart, for the unbreakable will of a champion. And so the stage is set. A legend returns, A champion defends. A rivalry continues. What do you think, fight fans? Is Pacquiao's comeback a fairy tale or a dangerous gamble? Can he defy Father Time, or will Barrios usher in a new era? And do you agree with Mayweather's breakdown? Drop your thoughts, predictions, and questions in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more epic boxing stories and breakdowns. This is more than a fight. This is history. Thanks for listening. We'll see you ringside for Pacquiao versus Barrios.